Alright guys, it is coming. Are you ready? Hello, and welcome to the Eldritch Collection. My name is Aaron Peterson, and I will be your curator. This week, we're talking about It, and the three things I'm looking forward to the most with the new film. First off, what I'm looking forward to is just the craftsmanship that's going to go into this film. I'm definitely looking forward to the actors that they got for Chapter 2, including James McAvoy, Jessica Chastain, and Bill Hader. All of them have done great work in the past, and I'm really excited to see them bring to life these adult characters from the Stephen King novel. The makeup and special effects are also probably going to be pretty fantastic. They were great in the first film, in the Chapter 1 film, and I'm sure that they're going to continue that gross out, spectacular factor that will be visually interesting as well. I'm also pretty confident that the music's going to be great and that the writing and editing will hopefully jive well with the previous chapter and with the source material too. Which brings me to the second thing that I'm looking forward to, and that is the writing. I'm really looking forward to a complete story, a pretty solid beginning, middle, end, not a continuation or some Stephen King cinematic universe. I want it to be a complete story, and I'm really hoping that with this particular source material that they'll be able to create a satisfying ending, a moving piece of cinema, not just for the horror genre, but in general, one about growing up, about facing your fears, and about, doing the right thing. I'm hoping that it captures all of that and has a satisfying ending. An ending at all seems to be a pretty rare thing in modern Hollywood. The third thing I'm looking forward to is one that I'm not necessarily sure I'm going to get, and that is the more Eldritch, Lovecraftian horror that the book really delves into. The creature, It, is basically one of Stephen King's most Lovecraftian creations. It's a cosmic entity. It comes from space. It is able to read minds. It's able to exist for long periods of time. It's able to cause madness through fear. And it has a home outside of the little town that it currently finds itself in. It's a cosmic being with a cosmic consciousness and wars with separate factions within that greater mythos that Stephen King created in his series, The Dark Tower. I know that in the first film, they alluded to that a little bit by showing a couple images of the turtle, by a few things that Pennywise said, but more or less in the first chapter, the creature was basically a shape-shifting monster as opposed to a cosmic being. And I'm hoping that they flesh that out, that they delve deeper and wider with the monster than they did in the first film. And I'm not sure that they're going to do that because it is still a pretty big-name studio film, and it might be too weird to get into. And I get that, and I understand that. And if they don't have it, that'll be okay. But you'll know more next week when I do a review of the film. Thank you, and I'll see you next week.